In the 12th century, in the heart of the Mongolian plains, a child was born who would unite the scattered tribes and build the largest contiguous empire the world had ever seen. His name was Temujin, but history knows him as Genghis Khan. But before he became a conqueror, he was a boy facing the brutal realities of survival on the steppe. His journey to power was forged in hardship, betrayal, and unrelenting ambition. Temujin was born in 1162 to Yesugei, a respected leader of a Mongol tribe, and his wife Holan. From birth, Temujin's fate was marked by strife. His father was poisoned by rival tribes when he was just 9 years old, leaving his family vulnerable. Abandoned by his own clan, Temujin, his mother, and siblings faced the unforgiving steppe. Hunger and hardship were their constant companions. But through these early trials, Temujin learned the value of loyalty, strength, and leadership. As a teenager, Temujin was captured by the Taichi-Yud, a rival tribe, and forced into slavery. But even in captivity, he began to plot his escape and revenge. With the help of a sympathetic guard, he escaped, setting the stage for his rise to power. In his quest for power, Temujin formed alliances with powerful figures, including Jamuka, his blood brother. Together, they united several Mongol tribes. However, their vision for leadership soon clashed, and a bitter rivalry developed between them. Temujin's conflict with Jamuka reached its peak when the two former brothers faced each other on the battlefield. Temujin's tactical brilliance won him the loyalty of many Mongol clans, while Jamuka's ruthlessness alienated his own followers. After his victory, Temujin's reputation as a leader and warrior grew. He became known for rewarding loyalty and ruthlessly punishing betrayal. This was how Temujin solidified his rule, earning the respect and allegiance of the Mongol tribes. In 1206, after years of relentless campaigning and diplomacy, Temujin succeeded in uniting the Mongol tribes. He was declared Genghis Khan, the Great Khan of the Mongols. But uniting the Mongols was only the beginning. Genghis Khan had his sights set on far greater conquests. Genghis Khan revolutionized the Mongol military, introducing strict discipline and a meritocratic system where loyalty and skill determined rank. His army became a highly mobile, highly adaptable force that struck fear into their enemies. One of Genghis Khan's greatest and most brutal campaigns was against the Khwarezmian Empire. After the Khwarezm Shah insulted and murdered Mongol envoys, Genghis Khan launched a devastating invasion. The Mongol army swept through the empire, annihilating cities and striking terror into the hearts of rulers across the world. Genghis Khan was not just a master of open-field battles, but also of siege warfare. He employed psychological warfare, spreading rumors of his army's invincibility and using terror to force cities into submission. His reputation alone often defeated enemies before the battle even began. Genghis Khan turned his attention to the Jin dynasty in China, a rich and powerful empire. The Mongols adapted their strategies to conquer heavily fortified cities, using siege engines and swift cavalry strikes. The conquest of China opened the door to vast riches and solidified Genghis Khan's legacy as a conqueror. At its height, Genghis Khan's empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea, covering over 12 million square miles. But his legacy wasn't just conquest, it was also the creation of trade routes and communication systems that connected East and West. In 1227, Genghis Khan died under mysterious circumstances while on a military campaign. His body was buried in an unmarked grave, as per his wishes, in the Mongolian wilderness. But his death did not mark the end of his empire. After his death, Genghis Khan's empire was divided among his sons and grandsons, who continued to expand it. Under their leadership, the Mongol Empire became the largest contiguous empire in history, stretching from Asia to Europe. Genghis Khan's influence reshaped the world. He united the Mongols, created trade networks that connected distant civilizations, and forever altered the course of history. His military strategies and administrative policies set the foundation for empires that followed. More than 8 centuries later, Genghis Khan's legacy endures. His descendants ruled over parts of Asia and Europe for centuries, and his empire paved the way for the modern global world. He remains a symbol of both fearsome power and visionary leadership, shaping the course of history in ways that still echo today. From the steppes of Mongolia to the far reaches of the known world, Genghis Khan carved a path that few have ever matched. His legacy is one of brilliance, brutality, and an empire that changed the world.